Ha! Exactly as I said to you guys yesterday, I said to you guys, have you guys been saving the videos, by the way? Because if you have not been saving the videos, if you have not been keeping up, you guys might be saying, ain't no way this girl is that accurate. But I have been. Because I said Mila was still lying on the stand. You could tell that there was a bunch of missing information during that trial. And now Gorgeous Doll is coming out with Mila on the other end of the line to tell us that there was a bunch of missing information during the trial. Mila was not grilled properly. She was not drilled properly for the trial. Mila was sabotaged in this trial because a star athlete, celebrity, Mila, nobody. Not saying she's a nobody, but that's how they're going to look at her, right? And they insisted that Mila kept pertinent details that would have been beneficial to her win out of the case. And her attorney agreed to that ish. Like, that's madness if you ask me. So now, Gorgeous Doll, let me tell you something about Gorgeous Doll, honey. If Gorgeous Doll sees injustice, she's gonna speak out about it. Gorgeous Doll does not like injustice. There are other witnesses that folded last minute who were supposed to testify on Mila's behalf. And as I've said, not because there's a video of Mila dancing after the alleged chokeout incident, it does not dismiss the fact that it was possible for the chokeout incident to happen, and then she chose not to give it power at that time. A chokeout could have happened that did not leave with any bruise as well, depending on the force, and all of that is now coming to light. No, Mila is saying she has evidence. She's talking to her attorney. And as I've said yesterday, is Mila going to reappeal this case? Because I got the feeling that you could tell it was written all over the trial that a lot was being hush-hush. And now we're hearing that there's another girl that knows what happened. Mila knows what happened. The hairstylist knows what happened. And you're telling us that everyone came together. You see, when I saw Stefon Diggs had witnesses and they said that Mila was cooking up dry hot dog, I knew that was a cook up against Mila. I did not believe that because why is it that you kept someone on, extended their contract for them to give you dried up hot dog? Let's say there was a lot of sexy time involved, right? Why would the food be talked about? Doesn't that give orchestrated to you guys? Like, tell me it doesn't give. If I was Mila, I would be blowing the entire text messages and everything wide open. And I would not sell anything. I would go to CBS, ABC News or CBS News, because ain't no way Stefon Diggs should be allowed to do this to Mila and get away with it. And as I've said in the video that I did, I said, if Stefon Diggs does get away with this with Mila, there's another girl that he won't get away with it with. He's gonna go down because he has a habit of doing those things, allegedly, to females. But Gorgeous Doll is coming out to help Mila. But honey, Mila needs good attorney and she needs some professional help. She needs a damn good attorney and she needs professional help. But people like Joe Tacopina will not represent Mila because Joe represents the industry. So I was thinking, like, if only Mila could get someone like Joe Tacopina, but Joe is for the industry, right? So I don't think he's gonna represent Mila, but Mila needs to get herself a good attorney or take all her evidence to CBS News. But let's take a look, guys, because I went through this clip earlier today, this morning actually, and when I saw Gorgeous Doll on Instagram, I said, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. So let's go through this clip together, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
So I'm on the phone with Mila, right? Chef Mila. Mila, you on this bitch?
Yeah, Cardi.
Okay, cool. We've been on this bitch for an hour and 30 minutes. She didn't tell me every motherfucking thing. But I'm going to let her handle her little shit on her legal side. But I want to let y'all know that at the end of the day, it's so much more to this story. It's so much more that the prosecution did not submit on her behalf. They took this case and pretty much put her in a position of not being able to tell y'all the truth. And I'm going to keep this video cute and sweet, but I want y'all to know. That nigga, those bitches, the shit that she has sent me, the text messages, the proof, everything she has sent me, y'all, like, I'm disappointed in myself right now. I'm disappointed in myself because I knew how she was as a person, and I second guessed it. And I always have good discernment. But I've been sitting on the phone with Mila for an hour and a half. She sent me everything. Every fucking thing. Between Stefon, the hairstylist, the other motherfucking bitch, don't know her motherfucking name. But at the end of the day, this is not over. So I'm going to let her talk to her lawyers in the morning. And then one thing I will tell you is that when I support my bitches, when I go behind my bitches, I'm on that. Because we not about to let nobody underdog them. We not about to let nobody run bitches over because they don't got a platform or because they don't got a voice. I don't play those games. So right now, I'm letting everybody know. Lawyers, Massachusetts, DA, everybody. Okay? I'm letting y'all know. Don't worry about my fucking wig, bitch. I took it off. But I'm letting y'all know right now that when she gives me the green light, I'm blitzing everything. Because this is exactly why it's like they need more girls that understand this motherfucking life to speak on this shit. Y'all don't understand this lifestyle. Y'all don't understand how these niggas be, how this shit goes. Y'all don't understand. So y'all got outside opinions and not understanding the inside of all this shit. So I'm gonna let Mila talk to her lawyers in the morning, and if she give me the green light, it's green lit. Mila, green light, green lit tomorrow, right? Okay, cool. Green light, green lit. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But it's so much more that y'all don't know that really got my blood hot. And I don't really get my blood hot about nobody else shit. But for the way that the internet is dragging her right now, with so much missing information, it's fucking me up. Because when I look at Mila's situation, I put myself in her shoes. Like, what if you get in this court case and prosecution don't let you introduce all your fucking proof? And now you look like a fucking liar. Now your whole character is played with. I don't like that. So I'm going to end the video right here. But as soon as she greenlight me tomorrow, y'all going to get it all. All of it.
Now, guys, there you have it. Gorgeous Doll having to come in and be fighting for Chef Mila. And I applaud, let me tell you something. This Jamaican accent, it wants to crisscross and it wants to fight, and it's like, bitch, you're a Jamaican. Why are you talking like you're from America? You're gonna speak patois today. And I'm like, easy, cool down. We're gonna come back to our ancestors' root. We're gonna come back to the ancestry in a bit. Just let me get this done, okay? So me and my accent, we're tumbling over here, honey. We're tumbling. But as I was saying, right? Kudos to Gorgeous Doll for being an amazing human being and friend to her. And these are the friends that you should keep. The ones that who will fight for you. And I believe everything that Gorgeous Doll and Chef Mila is saying, because I said it before, because it was obvious. Understand that the entire thing was just a mess. You could see that Chef Mila was being played, you could see that Chef Mila herself was playing herself, acting a damn moo, which upsets me until this day. She was acting a damn, there's nothing about this world that loves innocent, honest people. And I had to learn that the tough way. When you're honest, when you're innocent, this world will chew your ass up and spit you out like you're nothing, okay? There are times when you have to get down, dirty, and grimy. Were you sleeping with Stefon Diggs? Yes. Were you involved in the orgy? Well, that part I can't say if she was involved in any of that, right? Be honest and be unapologetic about honest, because if you don't tell that side of the story, they are not gonna get that this man is a hot goddamn mess, express even more than what he's putting out there. You don't have much defense because you don't have the money. You need to put everything out there so you can get the jurors on your side, girl. But she was a hot mess showing up to court like a church girl. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about none of that. Don't dress poor because if you're poor, they're gonna pity you. People treat you based on how you look. And when I said that, and when I was over on TikTok, Gorgeous Doll did not like how Chef Mila appeared in court either. And I saw people saying that, oh, see, Stefon Diggs cheated on pretty Cardi B with Mila. Put Cardi B's original face beside Mila's face, and Mila's face card never declines. Mila is a pretty girl, okay? Cardi B could never, okay? Cardi B's original look could never compete with Chef Mila's. So when I see people talking about picking this woman's appearance, I'm like, where, honey? Like, are you guys forgetting what Cardi B looked like before everything? Like, how do you forget so easily? And stop picking women apart when it comes to their appearance. Stop comparing natural women as it relates to their face, because Mila got the BBL. People, they're calling Mila the ugly girl with the botch BBL, and Mila doesn't have a botch BBL. She has a good BBL, and she's pretty, naturally pretty too. So as such, Mila should have, brought it. She could have gotten the best pieces on on Shein or Temu. She could have taken the time to do that. Copy every brand that you can. Change that heels. She could have done her hair herself and still look gorgeous in court. Today, I'm gonna do a higher ponytail, a half up. There are some girls in the hood that does hair, very affordable. Call one of them. I'm gonna need you for 2 days. Let's pick out 2 looks. Go in there, look like a celebrity chef. But god damn it, Mila was such a hot mess. I could not stand her. I wanted to fight Mila. Like, if I could pull her off the stand through the screen, I would have pulled her, and I would have fight Mila because, like, she was so upsetting. And I'm happy that I wasn't the only one who was upset. Gorgeous Doll was upset too. And then after that, Stefon Diggs' attorney was like, now Stefon Diggs can move on with his life, go on his team. Yeah, he's gonna move on with his life, but trust and believe, those lawsuits are gonna follow him everywhere he goes. And people are gonna get to see this man for who he is. Now, even though I'm saying all of this, at the same time, I'm a firm believer of women should never lie on men. Never. Never. I don't support women telling lies on men for their money. Bitch, go find a job. Go find a 9 to 5 clock in, cha-ching, okay? But I believe that Mila was treated unfairly, and they admitted it during the trial that she only got paid for 2 or 3 weeks. And if she was cooking hot dogs, they would not be admitting that. Mila needs a rematch. She needs a retrial. She needs to throw those clothes that she wore to court. She needs to burn them because they're bad luck. That here, do something to it. Get a new attorney. Reach out to unite the people. Find all of Cardi B's enemies. Girl, in this life, you gotta learn how to play dirty, just like the people who are playing you, because Stefon Diggs, his team, everyone played you, and they played dirty, because can you imagine, you have inadmissible evidence that you were bullied, manipulated, told not to bring forward in court to protect Stefon Diggs' image, to protect his image, and honey, like, don't use that attorney again. Get yourself a good attorney that loves to go against these people. And please don't use Tony Busby either. Don't go for Busby. Busby does throw some heavy punches. Used to, but it seems as though the man is getting old and he's not as hot as he used. You need someone that is coming in like a blazing, shooting star so that when Diggs hears that name, Diggs and his attorney is going to be like, okay, let us go into arbitration now. We don't want to go to court. And you're going to say, bitch, we're going to go to court because I looked bad in court and I'm going to have to redeem myself in court. And you put Stefon Diggs on full out blown up blast to the public so people can see that, okay, I throw down in the kitchen with this man and the bedroom, but irrespective of the fact that I was unprofessional, I was not lying. People will still hire you. Honey, Mila, if these athletes out here, if someone is throwing down in the kitchen and in the bedroom for them, they're gonna give you 10 times what Diggs was giving you, girl. Not saying that you should be a prostitute, but I'm just saying, if you like what you like, you like what you like. And stop throwing down in a bedroom with these people. Money up, girl. Charge your money. Be professional, but go back in, get yourself an attorney, a damn good one at that. Get a loan. Start a GoFundMe. I don't know. Sell some clothes. Go back on the pole. Get yourself an attorney. Go back in and go in for the win. Be grilled this time. Be prepared. Mentally, physically, and spiritually as well, because these people are using, um, they're using what they're using. Let's put it at that and let's leave it at that, okay? But Mila, there's no space in this world for good people. Take that from me. You have to get down and dirty with the people who are down and dirty in order to win. You don't have to be dark and evil like them, but you can be savvy to get the justice that is due to you. Show them what you're made of. Yes, and be honest, because I can tell that you're still lying. But anywho, that is what I would do. And having a friend like Gorgeous Doll, honey, I would be like, Gorgeous Doll, who can I borrow an outfit from? I'd be reaching out to celebrities like, girl, come on, step up that game. Expose this man for the filth that he is, because we all know he's filth, you know? Get that money and move on with your life. But let me know if you guys get it, and if you agree or disagree. We can talk some more in the comment section. Peace.